What is the science behind optimal typography for readability? Imagine flipping through a magazine or scrolling a website and feeling instantly comfortable with what you see. That smooth experience is no accident. It all comes down to how our eyes and brains work together when reading text. When typography is designed with science in mind, it makes reading easier and more enjoyable. First, let's talk about legibility and readability. Legibility is about how easy it is to tell individual letters apart. Think about the shape of the letter and how much contrast there is between strokes. For example, serif fonts with small strokes at the ends of letters help guide your eye in printed text. Sans serif fonts, without those strokes, tend to be clearer on screens because they stay sharp at different resolutions. Readability, on the other hand, is about how well a whole block of text can be understood. It depends on how the text is arranged and formatted. Choosing the right typeface is key. Serif fonts like Times New Roman are often used in printed materials because they help guide the eye along lines. For digital screens, fonts like Arial or Helvetica are popular because they stay crisp and clear. The size of the font also matters. For digital content, a minimum of 16 pixels for body text helps prevent a strain. Headings should be larger to create a clear visual hierarchy, making it easier to scan and find information quickly. Line length is another important factor. Ideally, lines should be between 45 and 70 characters long, including spaces. Longer lines make it hard for your eyes to jump back to the start of the next line. Shorter lines can disrupt the flow, forcing your eyes to move more often and slowing reading speed. Line spacing, also called leading, should be enough to prevent overlapping letters. Larger fonts need more space between lines to keep everything clear and easy to follow. Contrast is vital. High contrast, like black text on a white background, reduces eye fatigue and makes reading easier. Low contrast can cause difficulty, especially for users with visual impairments. Using sentence case for body text is best because it follows natural reading patterns. Avoid all caps or excessive title case for long passages, as they slow down reading and reduce comprehension. White space around text blocks helps guide the readers and prevents clutter. Proper spacing between paragraphs and around headings creates a visual hierarchy that makes content easier to navigate. Microtypography details like kerning, which is the space between individual letters, and tracking, the overall letter spacing, help smooth out the reading experience. Macrotypography involves how all these elements are arranged on a page or screen, including margins and alignment. In graphic design and video editing Saas platforms, applying these principles means creating interfaces and content that are easy to read on any device. Adjustable typography settings like font size and line spacing allow users to customize their experience. When typography is optimized based on scientific understanding, it makes content more accessible and engaging. This reduces cognitive load and helps users focus on the message, making your designs not just pretty but also functional and user-friendly.